Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I come to you with love, with peace, with joy, with happiness. It's been a while since I posted. I'm very sorry. But it's always good to check on each other, see how we're all doing. So just wanted to touch base with you, trusting that you're all doing well and that the Almighty God is watching over each and every one of you, especially your beautiful families. So this morning, well, in my part of the world, it is morning, so um, the weather is a bit overcast, typical of the weather in the Western world. So this morning I want to talk about football, something a bit different, something light. Football is a sport that is loved by all, and as we know, international football is something that, you know, I feel that brings us together. So by now you'll be cluing into what I'm going to talk about with regards to football. So I'm talking about the World Cup, which is played every 4 years. Okay. The next one is due 2026. 2026. Now, my country, Ghana, has not been doing too well where football is concerned, unfortunately. Especially when it comes to the AFCON. The AFCON is the African Continental Football groupings where they bring all the footballing nations within the African continent to a competitive football tournament. Okay, and it's hosted by whichever country wins the bid to host it. So that's still ongoing. It's not been finalized, and I know some countries have dropped out, some countries have made it. Ghana dropped out, unfortunately. And the weird and bizarre thing is that I feel that Ghana has a good squad of players, especially from the Premier League in the United Kingdom and other parts of the world. Yeah, uh, playing the La Liga, the French version of that, and all that. But somehow, when they're brought together, they just don't do it. I don't know whether it's down to chemistry or whatever, or lack of sufficient play time. So you have the bond, the synergies, and whatever else that is needed, so they can function effectively and efficiently. But notwithstanding all of the above, when it comes to the World Cup, well, Ghana is able to kind of pull a surprise. So you just can't make sense of it. They just don't do well at the AFCON. That said, though, Ghana has won the AFCON a few times, yeah. And I think in 2008, Ghana hosted the AFCON, and I think they won as well, yeah. I stand to be corrected on that, yeah. So, except the only thing that they've slacked, okay, from the days of the Suleimantari, the Samoa Jazz, and Michael Essien and others, yeah, when Ghana was really on top, okay. I think the year 2010 World Cup, Ghana was the best African team in the World Cup, yeah. I think for the first time, they got to quarterfinals, and they would have, for the first time, been the first African team to have gone to the semi-finals, but for Luis Suarez handballing the ball out. Oh well, he did what he had to do. Anyway, we're in 2025 now. World Cup is around the corner again, 2026. So yeah, there's the ongoing pre-World Cup qualifiers. And this time around, FIFA has done something remarkable where they have widened the scope of the number of African countries that can qualify. So it's been literally doubled, okay, I think to 10. So there are 10 slots, okay? And we're about halfway through the qualifiers. They've played the round of games that has to be played for this period, and there's another set of games we played, I think in October or something. And I think that pretty much would then round up the whole thing. But currently, halfway through, Ghana is doing remarkably well. Ghana is on top of the group, which is, I think, Group I, yeah? And the margin is about 3 points, yeah? Comoros is just right behind. The last two games Ghana played, Ghana was able to record a goal score of 8 goals. So Ghana won 5-0 and won 3-0. And yeah, that basically was amazing. Ghana did not concede any goal. Okay, so Ghana has just shot right to the top. Okay, yeah, so Ghana is doing very well. I just want to congratulate Ghana for doing so well and commend the players and ask them to continue going over above and beyond and doing their utmost. If they keep it up, then by the grace of God, Ghana will qualify for the World Cup. Okay, but it's still, you know, uncertain. It's still not clear because with football, teams can pull surprises here and there. So, per the league tables currently, a lot of the North African teams, or each and every one of them, I think, basically is heading the groups, so they are right on top. Okay, some of the African teams, it's down to some mathematical permutations. Okay, so yeah, we'll see how it all goes. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap up here, wishing you all the best. Have a blessed day. God be with you. Keep you and protect you all, and we'll catch up again real soon. Okay, stay blessed. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Yeah, and share the videos as much as possible. Take care. God bless.